But I think it lived up to expectations, definitely. And I also have 40k Warmite, so.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
There's a lot of spend soon.
And before you don't get on.
Who am I even aiming for? I have the two I really want. Which
Well,
is
Gala Cleo is the best character in the game, so probably Water.
But I have 2 out of 4? No, 2 out of 5.
Yeah. I didn't get to see what Gala Union's kit was all about, but he's
we'll
probably
go over that.
really good too. Yeah.
Now, I'm just glad that we could. I'm still annoyed because, you know, even if you play the instrumental version of the Dako music, it's still copyrighted. That gets to me, man. All right, here's the first part.
Oh yeah, Mega Man X Dalco music.
That's gonna be hype.
It's gonna be a thing now.
Oh God, you're right. Wow. Oh. Oh.
Did you read that?
Damn it.
I mean, that's something quite to look forward to, but our bonuses for next 10 days. Man, you gotta make sure you log on. Wait, that's over.
That's a lot of stuff.
Wait, that's over 10 days.
Yeah.
So if you miss a day, it's fine.
They usually give you like a pretty big gap of getting your stuff.
That's a lot of stuff.
All right. So yeah, from the 26th to.
I swear to God,
What?
if I get.
It's actually a lot of time.
I hope mini mids is better than high mid card.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
That won't happen. But in terms of days, 10 days, you have like over a month, so there's very little chance you don't get everything unless you, I don't know, unless you don't unless you're literally quit the game or something. It's actually the perfect time to start the game too, because you get 5k Warmite, mini mids, 100k Eld Water, 350 concerted water, 4 Moonlight Stones, 4 Steel Bricks, 3 Champion's Testament, a Damascus Ingot, and 5-star summon voucher dragon. That's crazy. And then a Sunlight Stone, which, man, that just gives you a choice too.
This is all ridiculous. Like, the only thing that's kind of
The update is on Play Store right now.
Everything else is like, holy shit.
Oh, the update's up too.
Yes.
Oh, update's up? Okay.
All right, so this is incredibly generous. I mean, the last rewards especially are crazy good.
Yeah, holy crap.
I can't wait for my Poseidon.
I can't wait for my last unbind Takumi Kazuchi from my Star Summon voucher.
I don't even remember who I'm working on anymore, but that's exciting.
Prometheus. I can't wait for Prometheus. Yay.
This actually happened really quickly. She showed off the first box of rewards and then she just moved on. But 100 free summons over 10 days.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Oh, God.
Wait, what's the duration again? Damn it. All right. From.
Oh, so we summon on 2 different.
Oh, it's 2 different periods.
So there's one on the 11th to the 13th, and then
18th to the 20th. But how do they fit 100 in that time? Unless we get multiple. Wait, what?
That's possible because when they do the free daily summons, they let you do multiple banners.
Okay, I see. Huh. Okay, I guess it makes sense then. But 2 days, you definitely have to play on those days: October 11th to 13th and 18th to 20th. It's gonna be on the Gala banner, yeah. One player who participated will. Okay, it's really hype that they point this out, but the chances of this is very low. So there's gonna be 11 winners for this. There's gonna be 11 winners for it.
That first place prize, though.
Whoever gets the first place prize, though, yeah.
They're fucking set for life.
And it's not gonna be me.
Yeah, it's not gonna be any of us. There's no chance. But basically, one player who participates will get 100 Sunlight Stones, so you can max whatever you want. 10 players who participate will receive 1 of each 5-star dragon. Wait a second. That second prize is still crazy.
That second prize was actually the first prize the last time I did an event like this, so...
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah. One of each 5-star dragon. That's insane. These are all the dragons, of course.
Including all the high dragons.
What am I gonna do with the 5th golden dragon?
You
unbind
keep
him for
him and
shipping.
admire him.
But I can't buy him.
Just unbind him with sunlight stone.
Fine, I'll just buy 4
Unbind him with
stones.
100 sunlight stones.
Okay, so this is the rest of it. We'll also be giving everyone rupees, mana, and eld water based on number of total retweets. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
But only 100k. Well, no, that's still a lot of eld water.
I can still take
2k Eldwater's a lot. That's
Yeah,
enough
that's a
to
lot.
fully unbind a 5-star or 4-star adventurer or
Yeah.
a 5-star adventurer.
I
Okay,
think
so
even a 3-star too.
so I'm just gonna close my eyes because there's some stuff here that I didn't see.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
I mean, haven't
my
gone
bad.
into.
Oh, look at that spoiler. Look at that spoiler.
Okay,
Oh,
shut
a lot
up.
of-
Tell me
a lot of
what's
cool things
over.
that happen.
Well, that's kind of hard to say because you're ahead.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We'll be way late. Oh, whatever. Okay, having Inherent the Light. Man, this just looks like Mordred's armor. I can't get over this. This does not look right. It just feels like they just ripped off FGO Mordred. But the Gala Prince.
I like how they upgraded the hero sword though. That's
Well,
pretty
technically, didn't they rip off literature?
I like how they don't say Gala Uden.
I know.
cool. Yeah, because the name
Prince.
changes depending on the player. So it can't be
Oh,
muted,
that's
'cause
true.
Yeah.
That's true. Now that makes the most sense to me. Dang. Alright, fine. Anyways, abilities. Dragon Light's Resolve 2 reduces Dragon Gauge depletion over time by 30%, increases attack rate when shapeshifted by 10%. That's crazy. So you gotta stay a dragon longer and attack faster for more DPS.
Not every light dragon sucks.
Yeah, light dragons are bad, but
No, shut up. More arrows from Cupid.
more arrows from Cupid. I mean- Because it's a good buff. It's just if Yuden were fire, this would be so much more ridiculous.
Okay, we'll eventually get a really good light dragon.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah,
Abilities.
I wouldn't be surprised if one drops
that's
soon.
just nice.
Well, yeah, it would make perfect sense. Anyways, Sacred Shield 2 reduces susceptibility to poison and curse by 100%, so he cannot be poisoned or cursed.
Yeah, this
really
is a
good.
common thing, so that's cool.
Wouldn't that be perfect for actual royalty? Additionally, Draconic Charge 2 fills 50% of users' Dragon Gauge when their HP drops to 30% once per quest. Oh my god.
Oh, actually,
What?
Whoa,
that is
So,
usable.
that's
as
pretty good.
fuck.
That's
so
actually
basically,
crazy good.
the moment you begin High Zodiac, you're already at 50%.
Yeah, you have a Cupid
pretty
right
nice.
away. Holy shit.
That's pretty cool.
It's for other things that could just keep you alive too, because you could just transform to just tank the damage. That's
Yeah. holy
stupid
crap.
good.
Move aside, Albert.
He's a lifeline.
oh my god, I'm replacing my Albert and my Odette.
Oh no.
Alright, in terms of skills, Rising Circlet deals light damage to surrounding enemies and creates a buff zone that lasts for 10 seconds, increases the strength of adventurers inside it by 20%. Oh,
Oh hell yeah, I'm calling Cleo.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's
oh,
way
oh,
better.
no.
it's huge too. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's pretty damn big.
Yeah, that's definitely bigger than
Oh,
Gala
that's
Cleo.
gigantic.
Alright,
Oh hell yeah, power creep.
this is Exalted Short Story, because this is some face stuff right here. Decrease the font size and fill as much of it as you can.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
shield.
Deals light damage to enemies directly ahead, inflicts paralysis, that's already super good. Increases entire team's strength and defense by 15% for 15 seconds, that's also really good. Grants all teammates a one-use shield. What? That nullifies damage less than 20% of the user's maximum HP. What the fuck? This does not stack with other shields, fine, that's fair. The skill gauge for this skill can be filled by attacking enemies. What? But it will also gradually fill automatically. Huh? Abilities that increase skill gauge fill rate will not affect this automatic increase. Okay. that
So
makes sense.
that's
We can't
interesting
chocolatier.
because the only
Fair
other
enough.
character that has a skill with that same effect is Albert with his skill 2. The way Albert's skill 2 works is that his skill 2 has an enormously high SP cost of 160,000. For comparison, most skill 2s are usually around 5,000 SP. But Albert generates 40 SP per second on his skill 2, so he just gets it naturally after 40 seconds and you don't have to do anything. So I'm not sure if Exalted Glory is going to be the same way, where like you can only really get it by just sitting there and waiting for it to charge up because the SP cost is so enormously high. If it is, then I don't know actually. If it is, then it might not be as good because Albert's skill 2 takes forever to charge up, to be honest. But if it's like a normal skill 2 with like a normal charge time, but you can also generate SP while hitting enemies, and it's actually going to be kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, that'd be
so
kinda
we'll go to
crazy.
Williams on that.
I don't know how I feel about this because I haven't had anything like this before. I just see effect over effect over effect. Great offensively because of the paralysis. Great for your team because of the buffing and the shield, and then the fact that it can improve itself, the skill gauge, just by attacking or automatically and automatic. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. It's just like it does everything.
I mean, having a 35% strength stat boost to the entire team is really nice.
Yeah, it kind of is actually.
And he procs double buffs too, so that's even
does.
more defense.
Oh, that's a cool
Yeah.
portrait.
Okay,
for
shape-shifting
Exalted
boost
Glory. Has everyone.
13 or 8. Oh, it's 8. When in dragon form, adds 10% to the damage modifier and extends shape shift time by 20%. This is very simple, but this is actually really good. Doesn't it stack with his first ability?
It should, yeah.
Yeah.
So he just
Cupid should
stays in
actually,
dragon
like
longer.
50%?
Huh?
Cupid should actually
Yeah,
do
it's like
damage
50%
now on
then?
Uden.
Yeah, that sounds like it's 50%, and that he does 10% more damage and 10% and attacks 10% faster.
Damn.
That's when we get
Albert
a
really did
really good light dragon, then Uden's just gonna be busted.
Yeah, he is. He's not busted yet, but when that light dragon
He
comes,
will be.
reduces dragon gauge depletion over time by 30%, increases attack rate. Yeah, that's just two abilities that work perfectly together.
But I wonder, would a skilled damage dragon work better on him, or would it just like a normal strength dragon work better on
I think, well, it depends on how much damage the skill damage dragon, the hypothetical skill damage dragon does, because, like, right
yeah, I
now,
guess so.
Cupid just does nothing on shapeshift other than his skill, so we'll have to see. But honestly, Cupid, with all of these buffs, might actually be threatening on shapeshift.
Yeah.
Uden's second skill animation summon all other character.
God, I have to build a third sword unit that's
Wait,
in the light
it's-
category.
It summons characters? Wait.
Yeah, this is they did this for the Fae. They did this for the Fae banner too. Basically, you it's a one-time deal where you spend 1,200 diamantium and you get a tenfold, and the one of the summons is guaranteed to be one of these 5 Gala characters.
That's so stupid. That's so cost effective too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and
How much is a
it-
tempo of diamantium in dollars?
Well, let's see actually. 'Cause it kind of depends on like
if you get,
what
I believe you get like
buy
one of like the
specifically.
value packs. If you do a value pack, it can go down to like 15 to $8. Oh, new title screen!
Oh, neat.
Okay.
You have a new title screen.
Wow.
So couldn't you just get the cheapest one and just be fine?
Probably.
Wait a minute. Mr. Nimius is gonna wail?
No, I'm not gonna wail. I'm just thinking about how great of a deal this is. It just makes so much sense.
Regarding the limited packs though,
Mm-hmm.
actually want to go back to those because
Yeah, actually, let me look at it real
Do you,
quick.
do you have
yeah,
the
let's
prices
listen
for
to
them?
Whale's advice on these real quick.
Yeah, I need whale advice from you whales.
I'm adult. Well, we don't have
Okay, so the
prices for
Champions
these
pack
yet,
is
so-
all good. Just the fact that it has a Champions Testament alone. Do we
Yeah.
know the price on that? But regardless, it's probably gonna be really cheap because it's only 300 diamantium. Champions Testaments are For anyone who is unaware, they are a bitch to come by, and you need a lot of them to upgrade your adventures. So take as many as you can get.
They also said they're adding a 6th tier. Remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Well, good thing I have a lot of
I know
champions
it means
estimates
you're gonna
saved.
need even
Yeah.
more champions estimates, which means, yeah, have fun.
Yeah, but no, the anniversary unbind pack. What the heck? Moonlight Stone, Sunlight Stone, Silver Key, Golden Key.
Oh, that one's ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably be really expensive though.
Huh.
Furthermore,
Yeah, it's
there's these.
Does that mean
4,800,
we'll have
that's-
upgraded co-abilities since we have an upgraded mana circle?
Shouldn't you just be buying one of these anniversary adventurer packs? Because then you get an adventure or a dragon pack, or the double pack, and then you can just get the nut, and then you can just spend the temple for Diamantium and get another 5-star adventure. Isn't that how it's gonna work?
Yeah, so the champions looks like it's gonna be like a few bucks.
Have they
most
updated
of-
the pools for the adventure pack? Or for the adventure voucher?
I don't think they have.
No, I don't
Oh,
think so.
then it's like only up to like Yasu? wanna
It's,
say- What is that up to now?
All right, sure, I guess.
I can't remember when they last updated the pool. I think it's updated
It
to
was a long time ago.
either, I think the last time they updated was like with Annalie or something. The dragon pool is more important.
Okay, that was a while ago.
The dragon
Yeah,
summon
the
ticket
dragon pool is new, so it's probably fully updated.
And even if it isn't, you actually need multiple copies of dragons. So if you can get like a Cupid off it or something, that's still really, really good.
What should just be like all the dragons from launch?
Even then, you know, Agni's still good. So,
Pools of Poseidon.
oh well, no, that's not good.
That's who I'm pulling, boys. I can't
Alright.
wait.
Additionally, you have first anniversary events. Main campaign half stamina from the 26th to the 30th. Imperial Onslaught is double drops from the 26th to 29th. What the?
Oh, thank God, double IO. We haven't needed this for such a long time.
I'm just surprised that they have a 1 day. No, never mind. It's a 1 month difference. All right. Wait. It's only for 3 days.
Oh my god. Huh.
27, 28,
Yeah, that's
29,
usually how they
30.
do
4
it.
days.
Time to use up all my skip tickets.
And then Avenue of Power and Dragon Trials are doubled until the 1st of October, and Avenue of Fortune and Pure Elemental Ruins are doubled until the 6th of October. So the next few days, you better be grinding a lot.
The big ones are IO and rupees, at least for me. IO is big for everyone, but I also
Yeah.
need rupees, so.
Yeah.
Additionally, 6 free item summon event. The lineup of summoning events is changing too. This includes some that have low appearance rates. So higher appearance rates for some of the lower, for the more rare stuff. And it is from the 26th to the 17th. And additionally, they're reducing the Warmite requirement for your second item summon onwards. It's a nice touch.
We'll have to see what exactly comes from it. I don't really have much else to say about that.
Hope we get stones. Just give me a stone, please.
The social reward counter is big too, because this is just free. You're going to be with other people anyways,
Basically.
and just 2,500 for free.
Oh yeah.
Fractured Futures. This is our next event, and this is Dark event.
It looks to be. Yeah.
Darker light.
I mean, it kind of looks, yeah.
Dark.
Use the Quantum Cogs obtained the first time you clear the EX raid battle to trade for one elemental tuned 5-star core weapon of your choosing. That's super good, because that saves a lot of people a lot of trouble. And some people don't even have 5-star
What are you
weapons.
going for? We have a lot of choices here.
Oh God.
I might get the light sword or the dark wand.
Thing is, all the weapons I have like an immediate need for are already max unbound, so.
I don't know. I think this
guess-
changes based on whoever it is. So,
I guess I would just take like a dark katana for another unbind for my Natalie. I guess that's what I would take.
Oh, I think I'm going for Eon Tide, so I can finally give Xander a 5-star weapon.
I'll decide later. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
I'll make the wind lance because I have no reason to make that ever.
Silas?
No.
Build silence. Do it.
All right, these stickers are crazy for me because the only two characters I really cared about were Mim and Cerise from Dragalia Lost, anyways. And yeah, they're now stickers and together too. That's crazy.
Yeah, Pay there got replaced. All right, that's gone. And yeah, these are both pretty cute. I like it.
They'll
think
also be
have a
celebrating
place
first anniversary.
in meta, but they're not going to replace Boom or the Squish 'em stick. Those are still the top tier spam stickers.
Someone gets one shot. Bravo.
That's audio's just a nice touch too. Additionally,
Yeah.
update details changing on up how raid battles are played, the ability to change background music on the homepage, new item to complete facility construction immediately, and the ability to restore stamina in the castle grounds. That last one's really big. It's just more stamina for every day. If you wanted to play longer, you could. You'll be able to use otherworld gems obtained by clearing expert and nightmare difficulty to challenge EX raid battles, which previously appeared randomly at any time. Okay, so you can force them to come out now. And then new Omega raids, you'll be able to get bronze and silver emblems in the grand bounty for nightmare raid battles. If you get 3 Omega keys, which can be obtained by collecting each of the emblem types and clear the nightmare difficulty raid battle, you can challenge the Omega raid. And clear the nightmare difficulty raid battle, you can challenge the Omega raid. What the heck? Isn't that the same thing?
So
Hard for that night.
they're just adding a new difficulty on top of Nightmare is what
Yes.
I'm getting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense because Nightmares started to get really easy as of late, at least for like people
Long-time
like
players,
me
yeah.
who are at the end game. Yeah. So I understand they're gonna try to bump it up even further again. I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out. I'm interested. Hard fights are fun.
Right. It's man, that's the stuff for mostly like old players who've been here since the start. Because the new players are like, I can't touch this.
Yeah, I just hope at least they give you enough time.
Yes, that's a big one because it feels like most of these battles are just DPS checks.
Yeah, that's just one thing I kind of appreciate about the Astral raids that they give you 10 minutes to clear, and it's more about surviving because the raids hit so goddamn hard than it is about just killing them fast enough.
True. So we'll see, but that's good. Adding difficulty levels is always good. It's one of the things in Fae that I always wish they did, because if somebody can't clear it, so what? It not existing is the same thing as them not clearing it. But at least give the players who are capable of it, you know, something else, something extra. But then it does make new players feel bad because like I can't do this stuff. But man, it's the same thing as it not existing.
Someday.
Keep on playing, you'll steadily getting stronger. When you clear raid event quests, you'll be able to get buffs called raid boosts. There are multiple raid boosts. They have various effects, and such as upgrading your team's strength and HP. There are also even more powerful boosts called. So I'm not understanding this. Once you beat a raid, do you get a permanent boost, or is it just for the raid?
I think it's just for the raid.
Yeah,
Right.
I would assume.
If it was permanent, that'd be really stupid.
Right, it would
Oh,
be.
yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like it's overhyped. Then if it's just for the raid, it just helps after your first clear to speed things up. This is super important as a content creator because one of the issues of playing with DL music on is just it's all copyrighted. Even instrumental Doco music is just copyrighted because of YouTube. So it's super hard. That's why you just don't play the music anymore. But at least if they give us a choice, maybe we can keep DL music in the game. And DL music is excellent, so I would like to hear it without getting in trouble for it. The Hustle Hammer, this is just a nice touch. For me, this is mostly just for like, if you can use this on like event structures, you can get your boosts earlier. And if you're ever like struggling for a reward, or at the end of it, like a construction level reward, then you have a fallback. Ability to restore stamina in the castle grounds. This is crazy for me because sending your 99 stamina to 243. This is just built in. Now everyone just has extra stamina every day.
Yeah, it's
I mean, why not?
interesting. They're mentioning all these things, but the facility stays the max level stays the same.
I know. I think this is more for people in
Yeah.
between. I think for people who are already maxed out, it doesn't really matter.
Because what I was kind of hoping for is right now there is like no space in the Halidom if you have all the buildings.
That's
Like,
true too.
There's
Actually,
just nothing. If we get another facility that I actually have to get rid of a building, I'm completely out of room right now.
And the thing is too, like if you look around the map, there is more space. You just can't put anything there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No,
That's why I was hoping they max the level, because every time you increase the level of Helldom, you get more space.
Don't worry. I'm pretty sure they will. I'm pretty sure. That's just common sense. They will. It's not
Yeah, I
now,
hope so.
apparently. Okay, but this is the biggest part. If you haven't started Dragalia Lost now, if it isn't obvious, you should start. And starting it now gives you even more benefits. If you clear chapter 1, 4 to 6 after from the 26th to the after the 26th. Oh, okay. And complete castle grounds and dragon roost tutorials, the amount of time required to construct and level up facilities will be cut in half for 30 days. So you'll be able to catch up to long-time players, or well, not really catch up, but get to a respectable level. Because that's probably the biggest thing, because as you level up your structures, it just takes more and more and more and more time. But if you can cut it in half for 30 days, you can really catch up to, or at least reach a respectable level in that time. And that's big for new players, because new players kind of feel like the older players are just out. Like, you can never get close to them. It's kind of how it feels for new players. The website change is just a nice touch. I already thought the website was really excellent. Like, if you ever use the Fae website in comparison, the Fae website doesn't even have news up to date. It's very simple in terms of navigation too. Dragalia Lost not only is everything up to date, it's very clean, very simple, and there's a lot more effort put into it. The pictures, the graphics, everything just being able to visualize and see things a lot more is. But I guess they're gonna go even further, which is nice. Now, this last part, I can't say enough how like cool it is. Unfortunately, I don't know. Yuji Okada, director of Dragalia Lost. It's just really cool that the guy actually came out and gave a little speech for everybody. Like, how much clearer can it be that this guy cares when he's doing this by himself? A lot of times directors don't do this. They can't find a time of the day. But he did.
Yeah, I do like the fact that he gets involved, like with all the messaging, and now this, pretty good. He actually cares. Wow.
Yeah.
I also just like
he's
he's not wearing a tie. That's just a shirt I need. Anyways, the extra difficulties, expert and master difficulties. This is a pain in the butt for me, considering I'm still struggling with Advanced Dragon Trials. But for everybody else, if you were bored, if you thought there was no more improvements to be made, you're definitely wrong.
Oh god.
I hope he has 3 billion HP.
But we'll talk about the dragons first, then we can get to the weapons, because
Sure.
okay, so HMS, High Midgard. I have been begging for a hard mode of him for the longest time. Because he's a joke. He has been a joke for such a long time. It's gotten to the point where people can it's been at this point for a very long time. People can consistently clear HMS with a full off element team, like a full wind team, a full dark team, a full light team. Full water team isn't quite possible yet from what I've tested around, but
I watched
get
Kill and
pretty
Feel at it,
close. Yeah, like in fact, there's a video of someone true soloing HMS with Natalie, who is dark. Like, that's the extent that we have reached in High Midgard. He is a joke. He's just horribly, completely outclassed by just how strong everyone has gotten at this point. So,
I mean, he was the first, so it makes sense. But...
yeah, he was the first, so this was inevitable. But the fact that he's getting an upgrade and he's going to be harder now, I think is really huge, and I really appreciate that. And the fact that they're changing his AI too is probably the biggest thing, because the thing about High Dragons is they have a very rigid and very strict pattern. So once you know the pattern, the fight kind of becomes a breeze. So I'm glad they didn't just increase his stats, because he would still be very easy if they just did that. So the fact they're actually changing his AI is going to be really interesting, and I can't wait to have him kick my ass again like he did when I first fought him.
By the way, the tweet to retweet for the event is out.
Oh,
Okay, I guess that's pretty simple. Just retweet the game. Retweet the game for rewards.
Upload it here. You can put it in the news.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put it in the Discord as well. All right. But yeah, more difficulties for Dragon Trials. But I like that. It's just that's something a lot of gacha games kind of struggle with, which is just pushing the boundaries because they're too afraid of leaving the new players behind. Dragalia Lost, never been afraid of that.
oh
Dragalia
boy,
Lost
weapons.
Or it's like remaining fan. And
I'm not even sure what to
fan
say
base
about
sorted error.
weapons.
Yeah, they just look cool.
They just
They're
look cool.
stronger.
I don't know. We don't know anything about them, but he says they'll be better than any of the 5-star weapons we have right now. So that says enough.
Yeah, that's pretty scary actually. This
and
could
throw
actually
more max
the
unbind weapons.
balance of a lot of characters, because right now we have a lot of characters that are kind of fucked over by their like shitty 5-star weapons. For example, the examples I always use are the two Maribels, both student and normal one. Their wands are trash. Their 5-star wands are some of the worst weapons, some of the worst 5-star weapons we have in the game right now. Yachio also has this issue. Her 5-star weapon is just garbage. So I think this gives them a second chance at getting a 5-star weapon that's actually really powerful and will potentially make them even stronger. So that's always nice.
Well, it's better than 5-star weapon, but yeah, I get your point.
I mean, like stronger relative, because like for example,
Oh yeah.
you compare Maribel's staff to say Lily's staff. Lily's staff just completely outclasses it. So
Okay, but this next part, time attack ranking events. We'll be adding time attack ranking events for advanced Dragon Trials expert difficulty. So clearing it faster gets you more rewards. I don't know, or is this just a show off?
oh god. So here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Brunhilde is going to be.
Wait, hold on. Go back to it
mess.
for a second.
Yeah. What about it?
The one thing I want to point out, look at the augments.
Oh,
It's not 100, it's 200 each.
That's huge. Okay,
That's really big.
right now you can only get augments for adventurers and for worm. If you completely max out your augments, the highest you can get is 150. You cannot get augments for weapons or dragons yet. The fact that they're at plus 200 means that we're probably going to be getting, right?
Not
Or
probably. It's confirmed.
As of right now, each person can get, like, a person and a worm can get 100 max, 50 HP, 50 strength. But now it's 200. So it's 100 each.
Huh.
That's crazy. That's insane. Zane Freed is going to be king once again, having the highest might of all time.
Actually, it's Christmas Cleo that has the highest might now,
Oh, nice.
right? I believe so.
Is it?
I think so, yeah. Anyway, irrelevant. Back to what I was talking about with time trials and Brunhilde specifically. High Jupiter sort of has this issue, but Brunhilde has the biggest issue because for the longest time, ever since Fjorm came out, right, people found out that it is possible for a team of 4 Fjorms to kill Brunhilde in less than 30 seconds very consistently.
I've been watching that.
So the time trials for Brunhilde are going to be fucked. If you don't have Fjorm, you're not going to be able to score high on that. So that's kind of what scares me.
Nah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm pretty sure it doesn't really matter. I mean,
Yeah.
that just becomes the contest. It's all about how to break the modes, and that's the fun of it, I guess.
Yeah, it should be fine for the rest of the High Dragons, but Yeah, for Hybernhilda, it's view armor. It's view armor nothing.
Yep. Okay, well, this bigger thing, sixth tier of the mana circles. I'm already struggling to get too many adventures into like maxing out the 5th tier, so I can't even imagine what this is going to be about.
Oh
Do
man.
we get more co? Do we get higher co-abilities when we have a 60th mana circle? Do we have to spend 200,000 Wormite on every adventure now?
Well, the thing I find most interesting is that they're only doing this for certain adventurers. I think what they're doing here is that they're doing this as a way to buff some of
Strengthen
the
weakers.
buff some of the 5 stars, cough cough Ezlith, cough cough Hawk, who are pretty awful in their current state. I think that's what they're trying to go for. Well,
this
we'll have
is-
to wait and see.
This
but,
will eventually be for everybody, is pretty much what it looks like to me.
yeah, but I think they're gonna like at least try to prioritize some of
The
the
really
weaker
bad ones,
5 stars
right?
first to make ones like Ezlith, Hawk, Nefaria, other pretty underwhelming 5 stars at the moment actually usable.
Mm-hmm.
At least this means that they can update skills so that they're not trash anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Make Ezlith's skill 1 not poo-poo.
This
Or
part,
Ezra.
though, they're already hinting at bosses better than the high dragons, but then the fact that of the matter is they're not dragons. As you guys have been much further than me in the story, what is this stuff? Who are these people? Is there any?
We don't
hint?
know.
No hint.
These are
I have
me.
an idea, but it's spoiler territory, so I don't know if
have
I
like
should
sort
talk
of
about it.
idea, but I'm not 100% sure.
All I see
It
is
has to do with the teaser for chapter 11, but that's
Yes,
all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Exactly. Like, so in the story right now, as far as I'm aware, they are nowhere in it.
okay. Makes sense. That's
They're
all I want to
completely
hear.
random.
One of
But it's
them's
sort of like the human-sized enemies in Dragalia. They can be fun.
Yeah, Alphonse and
Like
Veronica's
Veronica and
trials
stuff.
were actually really
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Also, I'm gonna call the girl on the left side. That one is mine. You can't have her.
I already called dibs.
There's
Oh,
twins on the
left
right
side?
side though. Damn. All right, it's hard.
Here's the thing that I actually think is interesting though.
What?
So with the high dragons, right? When you beat them, you get to acquire them as like free-to-play 5-star dragons.
I don't
Will
think-
the same thing apply to these characters?
No, they're not dragons. They said that specifically. So how would
Well,
it work?
like, will you be able to get them as free adventures?
No, because then they'd be too good. It wouldn't scale right if they're super hard to beat. They're better than high dragons in terms of like difficulty, and then you get them, they're terrible. Like that wouldn't make sense.
I mean, they kind of do the same thing with the high dragons, though. The high dragons as dragons aren't as strong as the Gacha 5-star. So I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll see, but it doesn't feel like that would happen because these would be
I
adventures.
feel
Then.
like it's just gonna allow you to level up a new facility.
Oh, this guy looks like a villain. I don't think he'll be on your side. And the final thing, oh, not the final thing. The fact that they're pushing the chapters is huge because unlike Fae, each chapter is actually a lot of work. It's a lot of writing, and it's actually a fully developed entity.
Yeah, and sometimes they have really cool things like that.
What?
Like spoilers.
Oh,
Go play
okay.
the game.
Story them.
Okay,
I
fine,
think the
fine.
cutoff was actually important there.
Anyways, every 2 months a story chapter is huge, and on every month without a story chapter, they add to the current chapters. Is what I'm reading. So that's a lot of
Like side
extra.
stories.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Isn't that about the same time as before? Or was it longer?
No, it was more like. Let's see. It was like
We got a story.
we got
let's see, we
5
get a
in
story
a
chapter.
year. We got 5 in a year. Or no, we got 4 in a year because it went from chapter 6 to chapter. So
Yeah,
it was
4 in
like once every 3 months.
They were released alongside.
So we're getting them
every-
like 1 month faster.
Chapter 7 came around the same time Hybernhilda did. Chapter 8 came along with Mercury. 9 with Jupiter, and 10 with Zodiac. So they come along with the high dragons. That was the pattern back then. No like specific time frame though, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. But the biggest thing is look forward to the following features. The fact you can play past events at any time is huge. Automatic replay of selected quests is pretty big. And specify, well, an encyclopedia. No, the other big thing was change the appearance of weapons. There you go. That's the highlight for me.
Yeah.
Oh, the first one's for you, actually. If you actually can't fit your facilities, but they're in your storehouse, they still work.
Oh. That's huge, actually. Okay, so they found a way to fix the space problem then.
Even though it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but don't.
Okay, it's time to put everything away and have a clear land.
That's pretty cool. You're not forced to have facilities out there. Because the entire idea of your castle ground was like you could do whatever you want there. But you just ended up having to fill it, so. And then there's, of course, there's more stuff.
But you know what that also tells me too? They're not going to expand.
I'm pretty sure they'll go with that option later on, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, the final big announcement. I did not see this crossover at all. Mega Man?
I don't think anyone did.
I don't think anyone did.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
Of all the crossovers. See, when you guys said, like, the first crossover being Fire Emblem made perfect sense because the setting was very similar, right? There's dragons in both games. There's heroes, there's adventurers. Like, it made a lot of sense. And then they built a lore around that could even be sensible as well. I don't see how you're gonna put in Mega Man.
I see zero.
It's simple. You make Gutsman's ass a dragon.
Oh, I don't know. The only thing I can say from this is Faye has no excuse about crossovers after this. If Dragalia Lost can put in Mega Man, which makes no sense whatsoever in terms of crossover. I mean, we're going from a digital age in like the virtual space into a fantasy world against dragons with magic and what, like, what? I'm super curious about this. This is coming in December, so I'm looking forward to this. I want to see how they pull this off, because the way they pulled off Faye with Dragalia Lost was, in my opinion, perfect. The characters felt right, the interactions felt right. Like the event itself was good too. So this I don't know what to expect.
I'm gonna assume Mega Man is gonna be free.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Does that mean Mega Man's gonna be like a wand or a bow, or are they just gonna make a new weapon type for him?
Portals,
think bow.
time-space portals. Oh, I guess Mega Man could actually walk into this world. Or it could get really meta. Because Mega Man's in the virtual space. He could have accidentally went from your cell phone, he entered your cell phone and he entered the Dragalia Lost app. Or something meta like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Also, yeah, I can't even imagine how their weapon types would even make sense. But
Also, keep in mind, it says Mega Man, but it's definitely leaning towards classic Mega Man. It doesn't seem like it's going to be any other Mega Man, like X or any of that.
Well, it did say what Mega Man title it is. I don't know.
It didn't say, but the font and the way the title looked is classic.
It's Mega Man Chaos Protocol. What is that? I don't know. I haven't followed Mega Man so long.
Yeah, Mega Man X looks more rough and edgy.
Alright, anyways. Thanks, chat, for watching. This coverage took 40-something minutes.
God damn.
I'm not even sure if anyone's going to rewatch this, but that is everything with this first year anniversary. Don't even blame us. It was huge. And it's good it's long, because it was huge.
Also, don't forget,
Hmm?
Mega Man Dalco music.
Yes.
That's very important.
It's going to be super copyrighted, though. That's all I know.
Of course it is.
Yep.
But my god. Wow. Jesus.
Alright, anyways, chat, thank you for watching. That's everything. It all starts tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. How much time? 2 hours. Less than 2 hours.